Notorious is a former gang that was based in Sydney, Australia. They claimed to be an outlaw motorcycle club. However, not all members ride motorcycles. Its emblem features a skull with a turban brandishing twin pistols and the words "Original Gangster" beneath it, along with the motto, "Only the dead see the end of war." Labelled as one of Australia's most dangerous gangs, they had been feuding with larger and well-known motorcycle gangs including the Hells Angels and the Bandidos. As of March 2012, the gang no longer exists as an organised structure or after being dismantled by a police operation arresting key members and with other members choosing to quit the gang life. Overview. Creation. Established in 2007. Notorious was formed by senior members and associates of the Nomads motorcycle gang. After the Parramatta Nomads branch was disbanded, the newly formed gang, founded by Alan Sarkis, then started to recruit youth of Middle Eastern background and aligned itself with street gangs to boost its numbers to gain supremacy over rival gangs. Members. The exact number of Notorious members is unknown to police, but sources claim the gang has up to 7,000 active members. Its members are sometimes called Nike bikies for wearing expensive Nike running shoes, Nike Air Max and Nike TNS, usually the footwear of choice, fashionable t-shirts and being clean-shaven, in contrast to the traditional bikie image of dirty jackets, leather boots and beards. Police have named John Ibrahim, a celebrity nightclub entrepreneur, and his three bros Sam, Fadi and Michael Ibrahim as senior members of Notorious. Alan Sarkis has been named as the president of Notorious, but police believe Sam Ibrahim formed the gang and is the driving force behind it. Ibrahim denies creating Notorious but admits knowing its members' involvement in crime. President of Notorious Alan Sarkis denies his club being involved in organized crime and denies any knowledge of a feud with other gangs. He claims the club has a very strict policy on drugs, even though Notorious members as young as 14 have been charged with possession and drugs supply. In an exclusive interview with the Sydney Morning Herald, Sarkis stated, "Linking us to drugs, or the drug trade, is way out of line. We want to be acknowledged and respected as a motorcycle club, not as gangsters." Quote. Timeline. In 2006. March 2007. Rugby league stars Jared Hayne and Mark Gasnier were involved in a violent brawl with Notorious members at Sydney's King's Cross, where a Notorious member ended up firing a number of shots toward the football stars. It was later revealed that the incident was Notorious's coming out party, the first time the new gang appeared on police radar. October 2008. Alan Sarkis escaped death after a bomb exploded under his luxury car. The $90,000 car was parked under his exclusive Lane Cove apartment complex. It is believed the Comancheros were behind the bombing. On the 5th of October 2008, senior Notorious member Todd O'Connor was executed in a back street in the Sydney suburb of Tempe. The Sydney Morning Herald reported that Notorious is believed to be involved in a dispute with other outlaw motorcycle groups for control of the drug trade in King's Cross and Oxford Street. October 2008. Champion Thai boxer Brad the Bull is believed to have executed a rival member next to a phone box he was using. Although no charges have been laid, Notorious have been linked to the shooting. January 2009. Notorious is suspected of being behind the shooting of a tattoo parlor and bombing of a Hells Angels clubhouse. February 2009. Several Notorious members wearing balaclavas entered a clubhouse and shot 3 members of the Nomads motorcycle gang. The 20th of March 2009. Relatives of Notorious members were the targets of several drive-by shootings across Sydney. The Bandidos are suspected of being behind the shooting. The 22nd of March 2009. A wild shootout between Notorious and Bandidos members took place in a Sydney street, involving 6 homes in 3 streets, leaving 2 men aged 18 and 17 in hospital. The 29th of March 2009. An unexploded bomb was placed by Notorious members at the family home of a senior Bandidos member. Police received a tip-off from the public and the bomb squad rushed to the scene, but the Bandido member and his family refused to leave their home. June 2009. Fadi Ibrahim, brother of John Ibrahim and a member of Notorious, survived a murder attempt. He was shot 5 times while sitting in his Lamborghini parked outside his Castle Cove mansion. September 2009. Fadi Ibrahim and younger brother Michael were charged after a plot to murder by key associate John Macris was uncovered by detectives. May 2010. Jihad Murad, a senior member of Notorious, and his girlfriend came under attack after a car pulled up next to them at a streetlight and fired 12 shots into their car. Those in the vehicle survived, but police believed the Comancheros, who are involved in a violent feud with Notorious, were responsible for the attack. August 2010. Hamidullah Dastagir was charged with attempted murder for allegedly stabbing 21-year-old Giovanni Focarelli in the stomach and chest outside his father's Hindley Street tattoo parlour in Adelaide, South Australia. Dastagir was wearing a Notorious jumper during the attack, and witnesses claim hearing Focarelli say, "Notorious got me," while stumbling back into his father's tattoo parlour. October 2010. President Alan Sarkis and another senior member of Notorious were charged by police after attacking 2 members of the Comanchero Motorcycle Club at a cafe in Bondi. One of the Comancheros had his ankle broken by one of the Notorious members during the attack. November 2010. Armani Stelio, the sister of the Ibrahim brothers, had her family home peppered with bullets. More than 20 shots were fired into her home and nearby cars. Lawyers for the Ibrahim family claim they were wrongly targeted, although investigators fear revenge attacks. November 2010. Just hours after the drive-by shooting of Armani Stelio's family home, Saber Murad, a member of Notorious, was gunned down outside his home. In a statement, police revealed there are links between the Notorious crime gang and both locations. December 2010. Coogee Inc., a tattoo parlor owned by senior Comancheros, was firebombed, with Notorious being the prime suspects. The parlor is owned by Comanchero National President Jorge Nakuru and his right-hand man Mark Buddle. The Daily Telegraph revealed Mark Buddle, 32, was attacked by Notorious members outside a Bondi cafe in October 2010. The 13th of January 2011. Oldest brother Sam Ibrahim was shot in the legs in a drive-by outside his parents' home in Marylands in Sydney's southwest. See also: List of outlaw motorcycle clubs. Criminal law. Criminal organizations. Disruption. Amendment Act 2013.